Well, hello and welcome back. Heading deep into downtown Kato Paphos. That was the Kings Avenue Mall just over the roundabout there, and this is the main drop-down route into the harbour and the promenade area. And we're going to circumnavigate it, and you might get to find that perfect place for you when you come on a little adventure to downtown Kato Paphos. The main events, as we call it. The promenade, the harbour, and of course the world famous Bar Street, the most famous street in the world. And of course there's a new addition coming to that street very, very soon indeed, the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And I'd like to say a massive, massive thank you to all of the people who have told us that they're coming to the grand opening. We are now approaching 180 people for the grand opening on the 15th of March 2025. And guess what? We're going to do it all over again on the 16th of March, which of course is the Sunday. So if you're looking for a party weekend, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe or perhaps a bicycle and start pedaling like crazy, because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting, especially for you. This is the harbour roundabout. We're going to take a left into the rear streets of the Kato Paphos Promenade. Plenty of shops and businesses waiting for you, hire car companies, supermarkets. On the left hand side is the Basilica Holiday Resort, hugely popular place, and people stay there time and time again, like Our Lady Deborah and of course her Sir Will, and I'm pretty sure they're coming back to Paphos very, very soon indeed. Fancy a sandwich? There you go, crepes and waffles, they're all waiting for the M Boutique Hotel on the left. Let's keep going straight up and you're going to get a view of the Sofiana Resort and Spa, and there's a gentleman called Sir Joey. He's curious to know about that hotel, and he's dropped in the comments that he is coming with his girl to the grand opening of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, and we're looking forward to seeing you. That is for sure. There it is in all of its glory. As we can see, they are putting on the paint and cleaning the place up and finishing little bits on the bobs. So great addition to the Sofiana Resort and Spa, and lots of people like that place. Yes, Our Lady Tracy and Sir Justin in downtown Warrington, they like to stay there 2 if not 3 times a year. And there is a girl with a place in her heart for Coral Bay, but she stayed at the Sofiana Resort not long ago, and she said she's coming back again. And if she's coming, that must mean that the man of her dreams is coming as well. Big shout out to Lady Ali and Lord of the Neil, and of course the Pussycat Dolls. There's the Flares Bar. This is the world famous Bar Street. You've got the Dracumal Takeaway on the left hand side, Out of Africa on the right hand side. There's Notorious, and guess what? There it is, the Marika and Me Lounge Bar on the left. Obviously a bit more work to do on the front, but there's a new wall gone on which we think, and many people agree with us, like Duke Ian and his girl Duchess Tracy, but it's taken the place that little bit more upmarket, that little bit posher. But don't worry, we'll keep our prices very, very reasonable indeed. Marika and Me Lounge Bar, I keep telling you, it's opening on the 15th of March 2025. If you'd like to come to the grand opening, please drop it into the comments or in an email or two, and we will pop your name on the list. And there's an awful lot of people coming, that's for sure. You're going to make some great friends and put some faces to some names if you happen to be in Paphos on that weekend. And there are quite a few people who live in Paphos who are intending to come as well, and we appreciate it and we thank you very, very much indeed from the bottom of our 2 hearts. This is the final ascent along the Hotels Road deep into the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. We're going to finish with a view that can only be described as a view to die for, to the rear of the harbour restaurants, out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. So don't click off just yet. And of course, if you do like what you see, Please hit the like, smash that subscribe. Doesn't cost you a single penny. It just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen and perhaps they should recommend this little channel known as Marika and Me to more like-minded people like yourselves. Early morning, by the way, but as you may have noticed, the sky, well, except for those clouds over there, is looking blue. The sea, I promise you, is blue. And if you haven't guessed it by now, Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. So that must mean one thing. All that is missing is you. So come on, get yourself on that big bird, on that canoe, on that bicycle. Start pedaling like crazy, or even a piece of driftwood if your name is Baron Jeremy and Baron Simon. Of course, they will be the bouncers, literally, on that night, the 15th and the 16th of March, for the grand opening of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. We're back on that street, the rear street of the Promenade. This is the Harbour roundabout. We're going to take a left and you're going to start to get that view of the Kato Paphos Harbour and of course the blue Mediterranean Sea on a truly spectacularity of a day indeed. It doesn't get much better than this. As I say, life is good on the island of love. If you'd like to keep the channel afloat, please don't forget you can go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. If you Google these magic words, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and Me, or the other way around, Marika and Me, Buy Me a Coffee, up will come our landing page. You can read a little bit more about us, perhaps read a comment or two, and we all like to read the comments, don't we? And fingers crossed, you will gift us a coffee or two. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Matthew for his little coffee. He's enjoying my little adventures as I travel around on the island of love. Thank you very much indeed. We're heading into the rear car park area of the Paphos Harbour, to the rear of the Paphos Harbour restaurants. And I promise you, the view is worth waiting for, because it is quite simply a view to die for. Here we go, let's filter left. And coming into view now is the blue Mediterranean Sea. Now the car park at the back of the restaurants, by the way, is totally free of charge, as is the big car park as you enter the harbour area. And you can park there all day, 7 days a week, 364 days a year, and no one will say a word to you. But if you park around the back here, do not park for a long period anyway, certainly on these double yellow lines, because there are, you know it, boys in blue on little scooters whizzing around, and they are looking especially for you, especially if you're on red plates, by the way. Obviously they've got a Gumbaru or two who they will let off, but if you're in a hire car, please be very careful where you park, because that ticket will be notified to the hire car company within 30 minutes, along with speeding tickets, and of course you will have another infringement on your credit card. Here we are at the sunset viewing point. There's the Paphos Castle on the left, and straight in front of us is the blue Mediterranean Sea. And it is an absolutely fabulous day on the island of love, and we're still only in the first week of February. Oh my goodness. We're going to have a fantastic year, there's no doubt about that. Tourism is up yet again. Last year was a record year. I got a feeling that this year is going to be even better. And as I keep telling you, if you're looking for a fantastic place to come for a holiday, Paphos, Cyprus should be at the very top of your list. We don't believe in any of this over tourism rubbish. We're not going to abuse you. We're not going to tell you to go home. Get yourself on that internet. Book the holiday of a lifetime. And while you're in downtown Kato Paphos, why not pop in and see us at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And perhaps you might want to get your name on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase, because that's going to be a photo opportunity of a lifetime. And if you would like to get your name on the staircase, why not go and hunt us down on PayPal? Pop these magic words in the PayPal search box, Paul G. Cyprus. That's Paul GE Cyprus. And of course up will pop my face and the face of the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Ochin Gracilia Labouth. That's your Marika and my Marika, as we say a massive, massive thank you for your kind donations to the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. If you'd like your name on a brick, on the Wall of Fame, on the Hollywood staircase, all it costs is £50. And we do appreciate it and thank you very, very much indeed. Feast your eyes and digest. I've got a little boy cigar. I'm going to light it up and I'm going to give you my view of living in downtown Paphos. Life is good on the island of love. All that's missing is you. Thanks for watching. I've truly enjoyed your company. Hopefully you've enjoyed my company and hopefully you'll come back and join me again very, very soon indeed. Thanks for watching.